Alright, the route, guys. It sounds quite simple. We have here Amsterdam and we have here Kuala Lumpur. So from Amsterdam we head a little bit south to Breda, from where I will depart to Belgium and then to Luxembourg, heading south to the Black Forest and then dive into Austria to Slovenia. And then from Slovenia into Croatia, having this little loop going east to Romania and then into Bulgaria, heading south into Turkey to Istanbul. That is the first stretch of the trip. And during the trip I would love to do some sightseeing, ride specific roads and maybe visit some cities as well. And I mark them as checkpoints. So that are the checkpoints I want to chase, and that's where the name is coming from, checkpoint chaser. For example, Transgalvanian? Anyways, it's this road in Romania, I cannot pronounce it. I hope it's open also, so I can ride it. And then we continue on the Asian continent in Turkey, going to Cappadocia, which is also one of my checkpoints, going into Georgia, and if it's possible I'd like to visit Armenia as well, going back into Georgia, making this loop and then heading into Russia, around into Kazakhstan, from where I will go straight to Uzbekistan and then follow the road south here, dive into Tajikistan, ride the Pamir Highway, which is definitely one of my checkpoints, going back north into Kyrgyzstan, where I hope to camp a lot, to Almaty, from where I will cross into China. Once I'm in China, I'm obliged to follow this strict schedule, so that means I'll be riding for 1 month straight almost, and it will go like this. I'm heading into this road, going east, going to Chengdu, to Gyang, Kunming, and then going into Laos. And in Laos I will go like this and then going west into Thailand, only doing the south side of Thailand, around Bangkok, going south, and doing this coast area of Thailand is also definitely one of my checkpoints. And then I'm heading into Malaysia, straight to Kuala Lumpur, from where I will transport the bike back with the boat and I'll fly back myself to the Netherlands. And in preparation of this big trip, I obviously had to do some training regarding off-road riding, because I never done anything like it, but at some point it's gonna be like off-road riding. So as you've seen in the previous video, I already took one class in the Netherlands. So I went to Gran Canaria, I had to be there anyways, and I found this guy who is gonna participate in the Dakar 2027. So he's absolutely a legend, and he took the time to give me all those tips and tricks regarding off-road riding. And let's see how that went.
Up the bike.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. The last time we worked with your body position sit down. Today we work in your body position standing up.
Okay.
You need the bike is move and you
I remember.
Yeah, you need to find the balance. Yeah. This is not easy, but you need. You move your foot open and chain.
Yeah.
And down and up. Okay. And down the ankle a little. Okay. Your knee back. Yeah. All the people think is I take the bike is strong and I take the handlebar strong. It's more safety for me, but this is not really.
No. I think I'm ready. We are on our way now to this off-road course, which is close by the garage of Josias. Oh God, oh dear God. So, Oh, ho. I can do this.
Okay, I like your body position, but you need to release your hands and your arms.
Yeah.
If you have a tension, when your body moves, you move the accelerator. If you have your arm relaxed, you can move your body and don't touch the accelerator. Okay?
Yeah.
It's really important to separate the movement to your body from your arms over the handlebar. I ride with your bike one lap.
Ah, yeah?
Yeah, just one lap.
Show me, show me your skill. Look at that, he is like, well, sure, I can do that too. Alright, so that's also like one thing on these bikes. You don't see in which gear you are. So I have to like guess the gear I am in, which I think also makes it a little bit harder. Relax the arms.
So after a few more rounds of me not relaxing my arms, it's time to explore the island a bit more. What could possibly go wrong?
I mean, this one, the rocks are so huge, and you really have to trust the route the tires are taking, and that's really, I think, something I need to get used to, because normally you're in control, but this time your bike is in control and you have to relax. Whew, I saved it. Whew. It's so hard. Oh no. And you really need to focus also. Oh god, it's so hard. The rocks are like the size of my head. It's really hard. I saved it. Oh my. I hope the GoPro is catching how hard this is, because my arms are absolutely dying. Because the rocks are just so... The counter steering thing is also something I really need to get a hang of it. It's so important to be able to do that here, and I think I'm gonna get some tips and tricks about it from Josias right now.
Now we practice take the corner standing up. You remember the last time when you ride sit down, if you turn left, your shoulder move outside.
Yeah.
For balance.
Yeah.
Okay? The weight of the bike is into the corner, the weight of your body is outside the corner.
Yeah.
It's the same, but not with your shoulder, it's with your hips. Look at me, I show you. Change direction, move my head.
have to admit, Gran Canaria is one of the better places I've been so far to do biking, motorbiking, both off-road as on-road. So I did a lot of on-the-road biking and it's absolutely lovely. You have incredible roads here. Look at that. This is absolutely stunning. Look at that. Look at that. Wow, 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 wow. Look at that. Look at that view. This is something else. Wow. Look at the waves also. They're huge. Oh wow. Wow. This looks awesome. It's so beautiful. It's nice.
The best view of my office.
It's a good office.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Wow. Almost lost it. Huh?
If you ride, relax, the phone is not a problem.
Okay. Oh. Okay, this really is like full focus for me. It's if I'm huffing and puffing, well, that's correct. It's whew. All right. I think that was the hardest part. Maybe no. Let's not cheer too fast. really trying to do this easy, so I'm having the right technique instead of me being down. As fast as possible. Yep, it was a big stone. I didn't see the stone. And I was already thinking like, oh, I didn't fall. And then last bit.
In the 20 meters.
Yeah, the last bit, hey. It's okay, it was the big stone that surprised me. Then I was like, okay, no. Well, this big stone I can't miss. That's fortunate. Perfect. Yeah, thank you.
Alright guys, grab your drinks too, get comfy, because it's time to reveal the final result of the bike. I am back at the garage where the bike is waiting with the final results. It's 99% done, and the guys have done an amazing job, working really hard. They've been welding for like the safety bars for the bags, and they've done a lot of electronics, not only for the navigation but also for the USB that's in the tank bag, and I'm going to show you all in a minute. And I'm also going to do the first maintenance. So I drove now 1,000 kilometers with the bike, and that means that the first maintenance needs to be done. I have done a course for mechanics. I have been practicing like oil change for my brakes, for my chain, but also for the tires. So I can change the tire myself now in case I get like a flat tire. So now I'm going to do the first maintenance myself together with Floris and see if I can apply that on my own bike. But first I'm going to show you the end result of the bike. As you can see now, the 80-liter Moscow Moto rack is on the tail now. This is extra gasoline, giving me another 4 liter besides the 12 liter I have in my tank. Here we installed some protectors because the exhaust will get quite hot, so it makes sure that the bags don't melt away, even though they can handle quite a little bit of heat themselves. Here, as you might remember in the last video, we had the issue that this was touching each other, and the guys have done an amazing job, and they cut out a piece and then they welded it, and now it's solved, so that's really nice. Then here we have the crash bars, and they handmade this plate, welded it on the crash bar, and now we attached another 4 liter on each side, giving me another 8 liters. So it's really nice to see this idea that I had worked out on the bike. It looks nice, and I'm really happy with it. The hand guards, it protects like the clutch and so from falling. As you can see, I already dropped it during the off-road course. Then we have all the electronics that have been done. So as you can see, the navigation is now installed to the battery. So as soon as the bike starts, I have my navigation, and it's basically an Apple CarPlay. So everything that's on my phone is also on this screen. Then they also made extra electricity from the battery into this bag. So as you can see, I now have extra USB-A, USB-C twice to charge any electronics that I bring. So that's perfect. And we have reinforced the number plate in case I go off-road, and the number plate won't fall off that fast now. I already said it's 99% done. In previous video I showed you the problem we had with the tail rack. We still do have a problem. I mean, we adjusted the tail rack, so at least there is like no gap in between. But it still isn't the right tail rack. The thing is just that there is a delivery problem. So we only know, like, I think 3-4 days before I depart if we're gonna get the proper tail rack. I hope so, but we will only see in the next video. And now I'm gonna do the first maintenance myself on this bike. So let's get the bags off and make sure it will ride properly again. Floris, what did you do with your arm?
I crashed my bike into a ditch, went over the bars, and the guy behind me ran me over, and
now you're broken.
I don't know what yet. We still have to see the doctor.
And while I'm still standing here unpacking my bike, it's about time I pack up my life and get myself ready for the very first official stretch of the ride. As you can see, I am packing up all of my stuff. I am getting it into a storage because I had a choice to make. It was either keeping my Yamaha or keeping my apartments. Mainly because of budgets, I couldn't maintain both and I chose the bike over the house. Now I have 2 bikes and no house. It's a brilliant choice. And what I also told you in the last video is that I would give my bike a name. I'm gonna name my bike after my 2 pets. And they have been in my life for like 19 years and I absolutely love them. I thought it would be a nice idea that they are traveling with me, and they were named Sunny and Shiny, and together they were Sunshine. So the name of the bike, it's gonna be Sunshine, and they were 2 female cats, so that means the bike's gonna be a female, which is ironic because basically Caballero, which is the model of the bike, means gentleman in, I believe, Italian or Spanish. It's gonna be Sunshine. All right, so that was Amsterdam. Yeah, I lived here for almost 5.5 years, I think, so it's a little bit weird to realize you're not coming back, but it's part of the trip. But very mixed feelings. Oh dear. It's my mom laughing about my clumsiness. Okay. All right. Last ride. Let's see. That was it. Bye bye, lovely house. Ciao, ciao. So, of course, mixed feelings about leaving my house in Amsterdam, but yeah, it was the choice I made, and it's good like this. And it's officially the first stretch of the trip. So officially we have departed from Amsterdam, and that means that I will be staying for a few more days at my mom's place, which is in the south, Breda. Yeah, I will do some last preparations, mainly paperworks, some planning, and yeah, the real departure, like going abroad, yeah, that will happen from Breda. So, first stretch. Yeah, of course, I'm very excited, but as I already explained, I'm leaving this place after 5.5 years, so it's also a little bit mixed, but it's good. There my mother comes. It feels unreal. And then she's thinking like, huh? She will ride this bike through 21 countries. Alright, so I just had a little moment to process it all. I mean, saying goodbye to all those things, of course it does something to you. So I took my moment. We are almost back in Breda now, which is my hometown, and of course it always feels nice. And look at the sunset that we get as a welcome here in Breda. So that's super nice. It was the first stretch. It feels weird. I'm still staying here for a few more days to do some final preparations. So it doesn't feel as the real departure yet, but of course it was the departure. So in the next video we will actually depart. I can't believe it's now actually time after like 10 months of preparations. So yeah, I'm super excited. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and then I'll see you at the departure.